Good evening, Fáilte, and welcome to Fireside Sounds. Hi, everybody around the world. Lovely to have you here with me in the studio. I'm very excited, very delighted. I have four very hot and happening young men in the studio with me tonight. We have 2 minutes to midnight.
Yeah.
How you doing, guys?
How's it going?
Not nervous at all. You look very relaxed.
No,
Must have been my buns and my tea, was it?
Yeah. Just very hot and
fantastic.
Is it very hot?
And
you can see the flames.
It's happening.
You look like you need to take your jacket off, actually. It's so hot over there.
Me?
Yeah, you sitting on the floor.
How dare.
Listen, guys, loads happening for you at the moment. Tell me, who is the main songwriter in the band, or are you all collectively together, the writers?
No, it's kind of, it's me and Trevor really at the end, like, so.
And how did you guys meet then? What's the story behind this lovely combination of men? Envious.
The legend is
allegedly.
the legend is that I think we did a
Oasis tribute
band, wasn't it? Yeah, together, yeah.
Ah.
And then someone just said, it wasn't even us. Someone just decided, well, why don't we write a few songs? And it's kind of the progression, isn't it? Like, you learn a few chords, you write a few songs, that's it.
Yeah, and are you playing along? You play the guitar, lead guitar, so.
No, that's Trev.
Oh, it's Trevor lead,
Yeah.
and then you're.
So I just the rhythm.
The rhythm as
Yeah.
well. And so, did you always start at guitar? Guitar?
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
What age were you? Would you say?
9.
9.
Yeah. I was piano.
Piano.
Yeah.
Oh wow! And when was the guitar picked up?
About 15. I was about 15 when I started playing. I said that was the way I wanted to go.
Do you think a piano is a good instrument to start on for
Fantastic,
anything?
Yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah, I hear lots of people. I started when I was very young as well, you know, and started writing when I was 13 on piano. So that's my favourite to start off with. Then we're looking at the cajon here as well with Stephen. Stephen, are you along playing the drums?
Playing since about 5 or 6.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is there drums in the family?
My uncle is a drummer, but not really anymore. Like, so I just picked it up.
Really? That's great crack.
Yeah, so
you develop your sense of humour playing the drums.
Well, you have to working with these boys.
Do you get a lot of slagging? Because the drummers, there's a lot of drummer jokes going around, isn't there?
Not as bad as bassist jokes.
Bass jokes
when
are
you're
worse.
as gullible as him.
They're really not. I just get made fun of a lot because I've got this thing where I'm just really gullible about everything.
Are you more tolerant? Is that why?
Just easy going, I guess.
Yeah, water off a duck's back. Isn't that it?
Yeah, I got a
Best
lot
drum
of
tech
stick.
around, so it's brings in the
Apparently.
drums, sets them up, no bother to him straight away.
That's what you need. And you work well together. You all seem to have a good bond going on.
Yeah. Well, like any other band, like there's always you always have your arguments, like, but once you get out on stage, like, that's it.
Love the music.
All the arguments stop, and it's just when it gets down to business, like, because it's all about the music, like, you know. So at the end of the day, that's what happens.
Great stuff. So speaking about music, do you think you might give me a song?
Yeah, we're gonna try Shine On.
Shine On sounds very good.
It is very good. Thank you.
Well, we'll see in a minute, won't we?
Wrap up warm when it's cold outside. It's the times that we live for. Take a smoke to hide your lies. Start a turn when an old friend dies. It's the times that we live for. I've been here and gone before. I never saw the like of all that we've done. Dreams are living here. They all seem to make things clear in the light. Shine on, shine on. Won't you shine on, shine. Start a life while an old friend dies. It's the times that we live in. Live a little, live a lot. Take a chance on what you've got. It's the times that we live for. And I've been here and gone before. I never saw the like of all that we've done. All your dreams are living here. They all seem to make things clear in the light.
surprised. I like that. Now, it sounds very similar to a band I used to really love called Oasis.
Oh, Jesus.
We've had this
Have you
before.
heard this a million times? I knew I had to put it in there. But listen, there's also a very original sound as well behind that. Like, you have little tasters in there of that, but
Yeah.
you actually have modernised it, which I like, which is a good version of what, you know, you always have something that you identify a sound to, but I have to say it's very much 2 minutes to midnight as well. I have to
Well, like
add that as
everyone,
well.
like we've heard Weezer, Oasis, Beatles,
Yeah, there was a strain of Beatles there.
Green Day.
We've had some
We've
ones.
heard we've heard a lot of ridiculous stuff, like, you know.
Oh,
The thing about it is,
I'm
like,
in trouble.
no.
All right, that's a bun.
The thing about it is that, you know, I only play and listen to whatever's in my record collection, as does Trev, and as does Stephen and Fergal. Like, so, you know,
Yeah.
Big mix.
fair enough, my record collection might not be Trev's,
Yeah.
but at the same time, the sound that we get from that, like, it produces like what we have. Like,
And listen here, those guys were extremely successful. Can't knock it. Look how
Oh, yeah.
many million albums those
Yeah.
guys have sold. So, I mean, to be compared to the best, it's rather than saying it was the Joe Soap band down the road who never left the pub. You know, I think it's great. You know,
have to
you've
get
got
out there.
something together. And also the other thing is as well, you know, when you listen to music, you have to identify to something that you love yourself.
yeah,
And I was a big fan, massive fan. And I have to say, it's great to hear you putting something out there, but you certainly have a stamp of your own sound, which I very much like as well.
yeah. Well, like, it's once we get finished, like, when people stop comparing us to Oasis, like, eventually, like,
Yeah.
you know, if you're not in it to be the best band, there's no point in you being in it at all. And that's
Yeah.
basically it. Like, you know,
So what's your goal then, lads? Where are you
world
going?
domination.
World, is
Yeah,
that
that's
it? You limiting? What about like
Well, actually, we're
stellar
thinking of
stuff?
going with the Dutch to Mars, and
Mars.
they're going to let us live
That's
there.
my nickname. You just I am Mars.
Yeah, they're going to send us up there, and we're going to dominate that. And then once we've got the total solar system in our hands,
Great.
We've won
perhaps the
another
galaxy.
universe,
Then I don't
yeah.
know how far it could go here.
Well, listen, it's a really good stepping stone. It's a good first step for any band.
That's exactly it.
Don't worry, we won't forget you, Marion.
You won't. No, you can say you were here having tea and fun somewhere. I launched your career. Listen, see that camera over there? I need
owned
you.
by mother. Is that all
Yeah,
right?
no problem. They're Kimberly's. Not the tiny cups. They're mine. She probably has a few of her own. Go into that camera and will you give them some links to how they can find you on Facebook and how they can find your sound and follow what you're doing. You know, there's probably loads of stuff that you want to talk about, but give them a link. What's the next thing and what's the journey? Where are you playing next that they can find you? If somebody wants to hear 2 minutes to midnight.
Fibbers on the Keys, the 18th of May.
Okay, 18th of May.
Yeah.
Anything before that?
We're playing the Media Ball in Dundalk. We're playing the Media Ball in Dundalk. What day is that?
That is the 2nd of May.
2nd of May.
Thursday.
I think it's in the Garden in Dundalk. So that should
Okay.
We're playing the Hannon in Derry, so that's the 11th and 12th. Can't really
Big
tell you
event.
much more because we've been told don't say much more. So
it's hush hush.
But
all
it's
we
a
can
big
tell you
one,
is the 11th and
isn't
the
it?
12th of
The
May.
event.
It's
So
gonna be huge.
brilliant stuff.
City of Culture. Be down. You're welcome.
Okay, brilliant, guys. You're doing brilliant. And listen, a Facebook page is just 2 minutes to midnight.
Yeah.
You search
Anybody-
2 minutes to midnight, you'll find us
Great stuff.
with
Listen,
the number 2.
Yeah.
and
Twice.
2 minutes, twice. Yeah, very good. Okay, thank you so much for
No,
being in
thank
the
you very
studio.
much
It's
for
after
having
flying.
Yeah.
Listen, stay here for a second. We're just going to go. And that was 2 minutes to midnight, and we're going to go for a quick break after this.